Hey, have you ever heard of Anchor? Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It is everything you need to make a podcast in one place. If you want to share your gift to the world, if you want to share your talent, whatever you want to do, it's free. So make sure you download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you're tuning in from. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of Uniquely Divine with Tamara Podcast. And on this podcast episode, I just want you to just be grateful about life because God has blessed you with so much. If you woke up this morning, you are blessed. Don't take your blessings for granted. You have to ask yourself, am I really happy? Am I really happy with what God gave me? And if you don't understand or you don't see the blessings that's in front of you, I would encourage you to just write a list of gratitudes. Grab you a piece of paper and a blue ink pen and get to writing. Write down everything that you're grateful for. Write down everything that you thank God for. Because there's somebody out here that's on their deathbed that don't have the opportunity that you have. So don't take life for granted. Appreciate everything that you have. If you don't like the circumstances that you're in, you can change it. You can change it. So don't complain. No, don't complain because God don't want you to complain. He wants you to talk to you. He wants you to talk to him about your problems. He wants you to cast your cares upon the Lord, for he is well able to take care of you. So I just want to encourage you today to just cast your cares upon the Lord and just be grateful of life. Be grateful for the life that you have. If you want peace, ask God for peace. If you want joy, if you're in a situation where your mind is on lock, I rebuke that. I rebuke that out of your life right now. Holy Spirit, give her or him the peace that they desire. Holy Spirit, allow your spirit to dwell within them, God, because the power that rose Jesus from the dead resides on the inside of them, God. So just have your way in their lives. I speak that over your lives. I speak that over you. So if you feel like you're down and out, if you feel like you can't get up, if you feel like you don't have no momentum or you don't have the discipline, because I wouldn't say motivation because motivation is only temporary. So you need discipline. Create an action plan and do it every day. Start to create something that you can't get fired from. Something that you want to do for the rest of your life. Something that's going to bring meaning to someone else's life. Yeah, I was the same way. My mind was unstuck for a long time. But I had to put myself on the back burner and serve God's people. So once you put yourself on the back burner, you're gonna stop. Once you start doing the things that you love to do, and you hand your cares and cast your cares upon the Lord and let him take that burden off your shoulders, you are going to be completely fine. You are. But you got to trust his timing. So that uneasy feeling that you're feeling right now, it won't last always. Nope. Because God got better for you. He didn't want you to be down here broke, busted, and disgusted, physically, mentally, and emotionally. No, he don't. He got better for you. So you got to tap into that power. You got to go back to your manufacturer. You got to return to your creator. That's the only way you're going to get the things that you desire. If you seek him. If you stay at his feet. If you cast your cares upon him. Because if he can do it for me, he can do it for you. And I encourage y'all today. I speak over your life. Everything that you desire from the Lord. Within his timing, he will give it to you. He will give it to you. But you got to stay consistent and don't give up on him. Take the limitations off of him. Because he's going to show up for you. God is doing something new in this season. And he wanted to show up for the people. The people that second guessed you. The people that told you that, oh no, you should go back to a 9-to-5. God is going to come around and prove those doubters wrong. So you got to stay the course. You got to stay the course. You got to know that God is who he says he is. He going to provide. He never stopped providing. So if you don't see him right now, if you don't hear him, just know he working. He working behind the scenes. And just know he getting ready to blow your mind. So if you hold on to his unchanging hand, if you hold on to his word, if you believe in who he says he is, oh, baby, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Just be patient. Just stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. You got to put the work in, though. I'm going to tell you that. You got to put the work in. Stay consistent. Stay dedicated. Share your gift. Get into your purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, go seek your creator. Go back to your manufacturer because he waiting. He waiting to do something amazing in your life. He is. And just as well as he waiting, we waiting on you too. You got something that needs to be birthed out of you. Stay the course. Keep going. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. You got this. Be strong. Be confident in who you are. If you don't know who you are, open up your word, because it's going to tell you throughout the scriptures who you are and who God created you to be. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You was God's greatest gift to create. God's greatest gift of creation. So when he made you, he made no mistakes. So if you feel unworthy, baby, you are worthy. You are strong. You are abundant. You are creative. You are loving. You are peace. It's one thing to say, but you got to believe it in yourself. You got to believe it for yourself. So you got to be your change. You got to be your own change. You got to be your own peace. You got to be happy from within. Happiness starts from within. And you know, a lot of people, they try to change their lives on the outside, but they don't want to do the soul work, the inside work. But that's where it starts. You got to go so deep within that you look no more like yourself on the outside. And that's when that change starts. It changes on the inside. So get down to the root reason on why. You self-evaluate yourself in this season. Ask yourself, why do I act the way that I act? Why do I see myself the way that I see myself? And it's a reason. But you got to be still. You got to sit with yourself. And you got to sit with God. And He going to show you. He going to show you all your weak areas. But I want to tell you that you're not weak. The areas that you feel like you're weak in, or the areas that you feel like you're not strong in, God is going to give you strength. He's going to give you strength. He's going to give you power. Because that resurrection power lives within us on the inside of you. So don't be afraid to tap into it. Stop speaking down about yourself. Keep your head up. Keep walking. Keep pressing. Keep your eyes on the prize and know that God is with you. He never left you. He never forsake you, and He never will. When your father and your mother leave you, God gonna be right there, holding your hand. And if you don't know Him, He's standing there right there with His arms open, waiting for you to return back to Him. So are you going to stand still and go the opposite way? Or are you going to walk towards Him? You're going to give Him a hug. You're going to embrace Him. Embrace Him. Because that's what He wants you to do. And when you turn your life over to God, oh, baby, it's the best decision. It's the best decision that you can ever make. So go back to your first love. Return back to your first love. And know that you're going to be okay. Know that you're going to be good. Because you are. You are. You got this. Be strong. I have faith in you. But it takes you to have faith in yourself to make a difference. So be strong. Be confident. Be bold. And be wise. Be wise as a serpent and gentle as a dove. Speaking of a dove, y'all, I was just outside taking my dogs outside. And I was checking my mailbox. And I saw a dove. I'm sorry, y'all. I saw an eagle. I saw an eagle fly above the tree that I was standing in. And it was so pretty. You know, like, that was the first time I ever seen an eagle that close up. And like my intuition, well, you know how you just be looking around, like checking your environment and stuff. So I just happened to look up. And it was big. It was huge. But I was just like, God, you made some beautiful things. You made some beautiful creatures. But for us as humans, you said it in your word that we are your best creation, because we are created in your likeness and your image. So I just want to leave that with y'all. Don't second guess yourself. Don't feel down. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Nope. Get up. Put the work in. Be strong. Be confident and know that who you are. Remember who you are and whose you are. And that's going to change your whole life forever. Once you come into your identity of who God is and that you are a daughter of a king and you are a son of a king, oh, you good. You good. You good. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. So just be strong. Hold on to God's unchanging hand and know that He always with you. He would never leave you nor forsake you. So be strong, be confident, be bold, and be wise. I love y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in with another episode of Uniquely Divine with Tamara Podcast. And I'll check in with y'all next time.